Hello, all my friends. Today we're coming to you live from Championship Golf Course, and welcome to Week 2 of Good News Baseball.
Good News Baseball!
The rain tried but was no match for our fearless leaders this week, as we packed in doubleheaders and weekday games and did whatever it took to play baseball this week. Some good news to share as our league wrapped up a fundraiser selling coupon cards, as we also are going to spotlight a cool story on how HSA donated a lot of water to the Hazlet Fire Department. Thank you to all the parents who submitted highlight plays this week. Keep an eye out for your video in the top play section later in the show. Well, let's jump right into the first game, the 10U Giants versus the 10U Dodgers. This was the first match between these two met up in the championship last season. Our first action, Hayes Rollins sitting with a runner on third base, right over the second baseman's head. And here comes my buddy Cosin coming in to score one run in. Kason Watson for the 10U Dodgers has a rip right to second base, and he's safe with a single. Later in the game, Jake Bullock hits one right over the first baseman's head, and my buddy Kason comes in to score for the Dodgers. Julian Rivera throws a wild pitch, and here comes Jake to score. Tags, and he's out. Jake's looking at the umpire like, oh man. Good play, guys. Later in the game, with Jake Bullock on the mound and Jake being at first, tries to pick him off, and he's safe. Sebastian Goodwin hits a bomb for the Giants, and there he goes, rounding first, heading for second. There he goes to the second. He's heading for third. Jake scores a run, and Sebastian's headed for four. He's safe. It's a home run for Sebastian. Cade Baker for the 10U Dodgers hits a really good hit. The Giants' defense stops him at second with a double. Good hit, Cade. Later in the game, Joshua and Jagger swing and a miss for Joshua, and Jagger almost hits him. Maybe they're not best friends. Joshua hits one up to Cosin to get the out, and the Giants win the game, 12-5. Player of the game was Julian Rivera. He had 7 strikeouts in only 3 innings. Awesome job, Julian. Let's jump to the second game. Boy, the Texans sure came to hit today. Kason Shaw is up to bat. Hits it right under Cosin's glove. Here's Sebastian getting ready to pitch. And he throws a pickoff throw, tags, and he's out! My former teammate, Kason McLaughlin, hits it right past my diving glove, and he gets a single. Jake DeLotte is up to bat, and he hits one right in front of the right fielder to make it 4-0 Texans. Dash Miller's up to bat. He hits to the right center field fence. Hayes Rollins is throwing it in. Cosin catches, tags, and he's out at second. Great play and great hit by Dash. Owen Tate is up to bat, which is me. Hits one right to the center field fence and scores 1 run for an RBI double. Just look at him run to second. Texans pitcher throws a wild pitch, and Grayson Foster heading back to get it. He tags. Was he safe or out? Comment below if he was safe or out. I think he was safe. Runner! Jagger Miller's thrown down the second. Tags, he's out! Down 14-10. Almost gets hit on the first pitch. On the second one, he swings out of his shoes on a pass ball. And on the third one, hits it high. Hits it deep. It is out of here! Home run, Julian. Look at him go around second base. And there he goes to third. Look at all the kids jumping up and down for him. Look at him go. He's got to touch home plate. They're attacking him. That's how you touch home plate right there. Good hit, Julian. Later in the inning, Carter Clement up to bat hits one right between third base and shortstop. He's got a single. With the game tied up 14-14, here's Mason up to the plate. Mason hits it to shortstop. Coaston touches the plate for the win. Sessoms with the walk-off hit. Great job, Mason. And the Giants win the game 15-14. We're going to highlight the 10U Giants versus the 10U Storm Chasers. Hayes Rollins up to bat in the first inning with a runner on third. Smashes one between third and shortstop. Knocks in Eli doing the gritty. Sebastian catches it and throws it back to second to get the double play. Good job, Sebastian. Eli Pitstick was the starter for this game. He struck out 2 Storm Chasers in this game. Later in the game, Coaston Robeson rips one up the middle for an RBI single, and Paxton comes in to score. Later in the game, Hayes Rollins hits a 2-run single. My buddy Cade's coming in to score. Then Mason's coming in to score. Great hit, Hayes. For the Storm Chasers, Cash Thomas hits one right between third and shortstop. 1 run is coming in to score. Looks like the Storm Chasers are playing dodgeball over there. Here comes Cash, and that's a home run for Cash. Good hit, Cash. Later in the game, Owen Tate rips a single. Owen pulls into first with a good hit and gets a runner to third base. Coaston Robeson comes in relief to strike out 3 Storm Chasers. Watch on this last clip. Watch out for the chalk, it gives you bad luck. Scary moment. Jagger hits a line drive to Cash Thomas racing to first, and they collide. And Jagger still gets up and high-fives a few teammates in the dugout. After that play, Jagger had to go to the hospital to get x-rays. Here's a quick update from Jagger.
Thank y'all for thinking about me. I can't wait to get back to y'all. Miss y'all. Thank you for the teams that are praying for me.
Giants ended up beating the Storm Chasers 16-11. The player of the game was Eli Pitstick. He got 2 strikeouts and only 2 innings of work. Now we're going to jump into everyone's favorite part of the show, highlight plays from week 2 and 3. Let's jump over to the 6U Scorpions. Callan fields the ball, throws it to Luke for the out. Banks, Malone, not even the rain can stop that ball. An RBI single. This guy can often be found at the Terra Grill after games. The next game, 6U Tigers. Logan Hubbard says, I don't need a tee. Hits a bomb off his coach. He hits one really far into the outfield. And look at him. He's going to second. He's headed for third. Look at his coach. He says, go, 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 go. Go home. And that's an inside the park home run for Logan. Great job, Logan. To the 8U field, the Outlaws. Cesar Gonzalez is behind the plate. It's popped up. Cesar's going to get it, and that ends the inning. From one catcher to another catcher. Good job, Cesar. Let's jump over to the 10U field where the Dodgers and Giants are playing. Adam Freeman's up to bat. Here's the pitch. It's popped up to Owen. He dives and makes the catch for the out. Mason Chadsey snags one right to second base. Good catch. Back to the 10U fields where Dash Miller hits one right to the center field fence. Woo, this guy can really hit. This is not a replay. This is another clip. Dash Miller hits the fence again. They're going to have to repaint the fence if he keeps this up. Back to the 8U field where Carson Hamilton smashes one to the fence. Look at this kid run with an inside the park home run, tying the game. He's heading for 4. He's safe. Someone call the cops because Jackson Robinson robbed my hit. Watch this beautiful backhand scoop and turn and throw. Great play, Jackson. To the 12U field where Elijah Bird's up to bat. He ran so fast he made the camera shake, and look at him go to second. He's on his way to third. That's one run in. By the way, Elijah's dad, Bird Baseball Training. Call him if you want to hit like Elijah. He's safe, and the Rangers win it with a walk-off home run. Here's some pictures from the 10U Predators from Coach Josh. Damian Smith and Leo Flores scored the game-winning run after his single, and a beautiful picture of the sunset. Our first good news story this week features a ton of water bottles being donated to the Hazlet Fire Department. Let's toss it over to our buddy Vince Sims at NBC DFW 5.
Hey, the Hazlet Sports Foundation showed up big for their fire department this week and did something good. During their water drive competition, teams collected more than 14,000 bottles of water for Hazlet Fire Rescue. That number, in fact, enough water to donate to neighboring fire departments. The contest was between the foundation's baseball and softball teams. Each of these teams collecting over 2,000 bottles each.
Matthew 5:14-16 says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." In total, HSA donated 14,711 water bottles. The top three teams donating bottles were the 12U Eagles with 2,520, the 10U Texans 2,296, 12U Lady Raiders donated 2,063 bottles. That's a lot of water. Thanks to the Wells family and the Small Town Prince for organizing this successful event. Our next good news story highlights the Vertical Discounts fundraiser event that lasted the first month of the season. HSA players worked to sell digital coupons for local businesses while competing for a prize. Top fundraiser was Bryce Thomas on the 6U Stars, who sold $1,405 worth of coupons and won himself a new bat and earned the Stars team a pizza party. Second place went to Hendrik Cordova from the 8U Heaters, who brought in $1,005. Third place went to Graham Hicks of the 14U Rangers with $920. The league raised $11,800 to help us stay on the field. That wraps up our show this week. Good job to everyone selling coupons this week, and good job to everyone donating waters to the Hazlet Fire Department. Remember, kids, if you have any good highlights or good stories, send them to me and you might find yourself on TV. See ya.